Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Our today's topic is nervous system of frog. So what is the nervous system? The set of organs which control and coordinate all the activities of the body is called nervous system. Students, nervous system is composed of two parts, the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. In today's video, we will see the central nervous system. The central nervous system of frog includes the brain and the spinal cord. And there is a protective layer around the brain which is called cranium. So students, the brain of frog is protected in the skull and the spinal cord is enclosed in the vertebral column. So the brain consists of the following three regions: forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. So the forebrain consists of olfactory lobes, a pair of cerebral hemisphere and unpaired diencephalon. The olfactory lobes control the frog's sense of smell. Then midbrain. Midbrain contains a pair of optic lobes which are used in vision. The third region is hindbrain, which consists of cerebellum that maintains the balance of the frog and its equilibrium. Then medulla oblongata is there, which helps in the regulation of respiration and digestion and all the automatic functions of the body. Students, this is the diagram of brain of the frog. As you can see, the most anterior part of the brain is olfactory lobes. Olfactory lobes are associated with the sense of smell and transfer of olfactory sensation to the cerebral hemisphere. Immediately behind the olfactory lobes, there are two outgrowths which are called cerebral hemisphere. Students, cerebral hemispheres are the seats of intelligence and memory of the frog. Then the part between the optic lobes and hemisphere is known as the diencephalon, also called thalamencephalon. So the diencephalon receives a variety of messages from the internal and external environment of the body and also controls the secretion of hormones from pituitary glands of the body. After diencephalon, two prominent outgrowths are present called the optic lobes. And the optic lobes are associated with the eyes and the vision. After that, the cerebellum and medulla oblongata are present. They coordinate body movements and maintain balance for the body. The medulla also controls respiration, circulation and digestion. Then at the posterior end, spinal cord is present. As you can see, the spinal cord starts from the posterior end of the medulla like a thick thread. It passes from the skull through a hole and enters the canal of the vertebral column. The vertebral column protects the spinal cord just as the skull protects the brain. Students, brain and spinal cord are not solid. They have a system of canals which is filled with a fluid. So it was the central nervous system of frog. In our next video, we will inshallah ta'ala see the peripheral nervous system of frog. Till then, Allah Hafiz.